同学们好. Welcome to our lesson for Year 8, Lesson 5. Today we're looking at time segments for different days. So the first thing I wanted to do was to take a look at some of the words we looked at last week. Now these are the words that we're looking at last week. So we had 下午. Remember, these are different times during the day. 上午, 晚上, 中午, 早上. Okay, do you remember what these are? Let's have a look. 下午 is afternoon. 上午 is morning. 中午, middle of the day or noon. 早上 is morning but early morning, so this will happen before this. Last one, 晚上, which is evening or night. Okay, now the next thing I wanted to introduce was some new words. So we'll put all of these to the side for the moment. Today I'm going to introduce to you 3 new words. Today we're going to learn the words for yesterday, today and tomorrow. So let's have a look. So the word for today is 今天, and the word for tomorrow is 明天, and the word for yesterday, 昨天. Okay, that's good. Let's have another look at the characters here. So, 今天, all of these are going to use that word 天, and 天, as we were discussing a while ago, can mean day, it can mean sky, sometimes means heaven as well. So it's got a multitude of different uses. So, but in this case, it means day. 今天 for today. 明天 for tomorrow. This word 明 can also mean bright, as 明白. As in 明白. Now, 明 actually has 2 components of the character. We've got the character for sun, 日. We've got the character for moon, 月. And the story that I like to tell myself is, before we get from today to tomorrow, we need a passing of the sun and a passing of the moon. It's one way to help remember that one. So yesterday, 昨天 has another character for sun here as well. This one I haven't quite made up a story of yet, but don't worry, I will at some stage. Okay, still uses 天. Now, let's have a look at the next thing. Now, what I wanted to show you was that Chinese has a different way of expressing terms like this afternoon or last night. So I'll just put 明天 over here for the moment. So if we had this afternoon, I'll put that over here, or last night, you are referring to the day first. So this afternoon, if we're talking about that, would be 今天下午. Last night, if we're talking about that, would be 昨天晚上. So keep that in mind. And it would be the same if we're talking about, say, yesterday morning. We'll just move something around. Yesterday morning would be 昨天上午. You can mix and match a few things around. 昨天下午, which is yesterday afternoon. Now, where it becomes a little bit more similar to English is when we're saying terms like tomorrow morning. We will say, it will sound identical to the grammar that we'd use in English. Tomorrow morning, 明天上午 for tomorrow morning. Now, the fun thing I find with all of these is that you can mix and match your words around as long as you have the particular day on one side, so tomorrow, today, yesterday, and you have a time section on the other day. I'm going to add a few extras in here just for fun. Okay, so tomorrow early morning is 明天早上 today noon. 今天中午, yesterday evening. Oh no, we've just done that one. Let's try yesterday afternoon. 昨天, oops, sorry, I'll just move the page. 昨天下午. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a test, so just a moment. Let's put out some cards and we'll put out some terms. So, hang on, not this way. I'm going to put them out the other way. Okay, so put them out something like that. See if you can work out which ones are which. And I'll put out some, hang on, I might save that one for later. I'll put out this one. Okay, you tell me which one's which. All right, let's start with 明天下午. See if you can work that one out. 明天 is tomorrow. 下午, afternoon. 昨天早上 is yesterday, early morning. And 今天晚上 is today, night time or evening, or we might say tonight, or we might say this evening. Okay, let's mix these around again. You can't mix them too much, there's only 3 cards, but I've got about 5 for the other side, so whoops, hang on. Put this one down again. And just one more. All right. Can you work these ones out? Let's start up the top again. So I'll just move it so you can see it. Okay, let's start at the top again. 今天早上, which is today, early morning. I guess in English we would probably say this morning or very early this morning. 明天上午, tomorrow. And shang, it's going up. Wu's the middle of the day, so it's morning. Did you pick that up? Remember, shang looks like an arrow pointing up. And you've got xia, which we have for afternoon here. Looks like an arrow pointing down. So, 上午 is morning. 昨天中午. Okay, 昨天 means yesterday. And zhong means middle. We see that in Zhongwen and Zhongguo for China. Zhong meaning middle. Wu, middle of the day. So right in the middle of the day is noon. Okay, now I've got one more test for you guys. So I'll just pack these away. And I'll set something up. In this exercise, what I want you to do is to be able to sequence these different segments, these different time segments of different days in order from first to last. So let's imagine it goes in order like this. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, let's take a look at what we have. That's 今天中午. Okay. 昨天晚上. 明天早上. 明天中午. 昨天下午. 今天下午. Okay, let's have a think. Now, the first thing I need to remember is that zuo and zuotian means yesterday. Jintian means today. Mingtian means tomorrow. So let's put our zuotians just up here. Our jintians in the middle. And Mingtians down the bottom because that's all tomorrow. So we've got 2 yesterday time segments, we've got 2 today time segments, and 2 tomorrow time segments. So we'll just need to work out what they mean. So we have 昨天下午, xia, it's going down, wu, middle of the day. So it's after the middle of the day. So we are looking at yesterday afternoon. 昨天下午. Now, we've got 昨天, again, 晚上. So going up, it's night time. So we know it's the beginning of night time or the evening. So this is in the right order. We've got yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening. So 昨天晚上. Okay. Now we have our 2 todays. Let's see. 今天中午. So 中, middle, wu, middle of the day. So this is today noon. Then we have 今天下午. Okay, we just did 下午. It's afternoon. So today noon, today afternoon. They're right too. Last ones. 明天早上. Okay, 早, very early, or very early part of the morning. Remember, that's the sun rising up over the horizon. That's 早. And we've got 上, so meaning it's an arrow pointing up. So the morning has just begun. So that's early morning. 明天中午. Oh, we've just done that. We know that's noon. So this is tomorrow early morning, tomorrow noon. Oh, just put them in the right order automatically. Didn't even think about that. Great. And how? Okay, we are nearly done, everybody. But before we go, I wanted to show you something like what your quiz is going to look like. So it won't look exactly like this, but your quiz for this week is going to look more like a grid. And you'll have a row of choices up the top. You'll have a row of choices down the side. They're not going to be these ones. I know I've said it. They will be based on what we just looked at before. Now, what your job will be to do with the quiz is to match up the right column with the right row. So, for example, ta. Okay, we'll give that box a tick there so we know that's the right one. War. Okay, no, that one's right. Mun, that's right too. Ni, which means you. Ni, that lines up there. Hun, for very. Hun, there we are. So that's the idea of it, everyone. You tick the box that lines up with the correct one. So let me just draw a little green arrow so that you can see that. So that means hun, and that means hun. Okay, mun and mun. So that's the whole idea, everyone. Tick the box that lines up with the right row. Okay, good luck with that. And 很好，再见, everyone. Have a great week. Hope you have a great weekend too.